I just wanted to buy some bread. That's it. No revolutions, no fame, no scandals. Just a loaf of that soft, warm, innocent bread. But 3 hours later, I was standing on national TV, being introduced as the youngest presidential candidate in Ukrainian history. Sounds fake? I wish it was. It all started when I walked into the wrong building. I was distracted. My headphones were blasting a remix of the Ukrainian national anthem with techno beats, and I saw a door that said Live Studio. I thought it was a new bakery. Spoiler alert, it was not. Inside, cameras everywhere, people in suits screaming about economic reform, and before I could say a word, someone handed me a mic and shouted, "You're on in 3, 2, 1." Now I panicked, but I also remembered what my grandma used to say: if you don't know what's going on, just speak confidently. So I said the first thing that came to mind: the true currency of a strong nation is emotional stability. Boom. Applause. Someone in the back yelled, "Genius!" Next thing I knew, I was being asked about international policy, so I said we should replace embassies with giant bouncy castles. Because no one fights in a bouncy castle. It was supposed to be a joke. But social media exploded. The clip went viral. Within hours, a shirk bounce for peace was trending. People were commenting things like, "Finally, a candidate who understands us." I started getting emails from political advisors. One guy offered me his parrot as a campaign mascot. I said yes, of course. The next day, my face was on t-shirts. I didn't even know who made them. A TikTok of me blinking during the debate got 12 million views. One influencer edited it with dramatic music and claimed I was blinking in Morse code to save the country. Then came the fan edits. Me with lasers for eyes, me riding a bear through Kiev, me high-fiving Zelensky in slow motion. And I'm just sitting at home, still confused, eating cereal. But then it got real. A shady guy in sunglasses gave me a folder labeled Top Secret. I opened it. It was just a meme of me photoshopped into the Mona Lisa. But underneath was an official document declaring me a candidate for president. I started thinking, maybe this is destiny. Or maybe I should stop going to bakeries. 2 days later, the SBU showed up. I thought they came to arrest me for being too iconic, but they just wanted a selfie. One officer whispered, "My wife thinks you're hotter than Zelensky." I didn't know whether to be proud or scared. Meanwhile, I was invited to a secret debate with real candidates. I arrived in a hoodie and slippers. Everyone else wore suits. I started my speech with, "I may not have a degree in politics, but I did finish half of a YouTube documentary on Ukraine last night." Cheers. A goat randomly walked on stage. I claimed it was my vice president. More cheers. Someone in the crowd fainted. I began to believe I could actually win. I had a vision of Ukraine where every Tuesday was pizza day. People were ready. But then I woke up. In bed. No parrot, no goat, no lasers, just me, my pillow, and an empty loaf of bread. Turns out the whole thing was a dream. Or was it? Because that morning I opened my phone and saw a brand new email. "Dear Mr. President, would you like to sponsor our bakery?" And that's when I knew destiny has a sense of humor. So hey, if you watched this whole ridiculous journey and laughed even once, smash that like button. Drop a comment telling me what you'd do if you accidentally became president. And most importantly, subscribe. Because next week I'm going to accidentally become a space explorer. Probably, or I might just review potato chips. Either way, it's going to be presidential.